Hello, dear students. In the last video, we have discussed about the factorization and the different kinds of factorization. In that one, I told you how to factorize a polynomial. As you remember, the first one heading was given as to take the common. If any one factorization is given and you are going to solve that question, so you have to check, is there any common? If yes, then we will take the common, otherwise we will proceed for the next one. And then after I categorized it in some different topics, and you must say not topic, point wise it was categorized, and the first one was given as difference formula. So today we will discuss some questions of difference formula. To recap that, again to recall the things which we have learned, to recall the identity which we have learned that day, and then we will proceed for the next one, right? So today I have taken some question to understand that difference formula once again. As per the difference formula, we know that if two numbers are given in such a way whose squares are given. For example, in this question 1, it is given as 9x square minus 256. Definitely we can say this 9 is the square of 3 and x is the square of x. So we can write this 3x whole square and this 256 is the square of 16. By indices rule we can write this thing. I have mentioned the identity x square minus y square equals to x plus y, x minus y. Actually x is the first term and y is the second term. Here in this question we can consider this 3x as the x means first term and the 16 as the second term, and using this identity we can write 3x plus 16 means first term plus second term in the first bracket, and there in the second bracket there it should be 3x minus 16, right? This is the one of the category. So many different questions are given on the basis of difference formula. So one of the question is this. Again I took one more question number 2, 4y square minus 64. Here two things are there. As I told, before solving a question you should think about the common. This is the first step actually. So looking forward for the common, yes, there is a term that is 4. 4 is the common between 4y square and 64. So we can take the common. If no common is there, then we will solve the question as we have done in the question number 1. So first we will take the common as 4. Now remaining terms are y square minus 16. Now one thing is very clear, y square is the square of y square is the square of y and 16 is the square of 4. So I have written this as y whole square minus 4 whole square, and this common 4 should be outside the bracket. That is why I have made the curly bracket, because here I have made the small bracket. Again inside the curly bracket I have used the difference formula as I have mentioned in that question number 1. You can mention the same thing here. So taking the first term in the first bracket, first term plus second term, and the second term in second bracket, first term minus second term. Then this is the solution of question number 2. These are the illustrative examples to understand the difference formula, right? One more category is there. In these two questions, number of terms were only 2, right? Now in this question number 3, number of terms are 4. To solve such questions, you have to make the group, and there should be a proper group, because we are going to solve the questions on the basis of difference formula. So only two terms there should be only two terms in such a way, square of the first term minus at the second place square of the second term, right? So I have made the group of the last two terms. It is very clear, if you are going to take the common, in last three terms 1, 2 and 3, minus y square minus 2y and minus 1, the common is minus 1, and after taking the minus sign you can see this is y square plus 2y plus 1, right? If you like, then you can write this as y plus 1 whole square, because we have learned an identity in class 7th as well as in class 8th. A plus b whole square equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So this is given square of the first term, here is 1 is the square of second term, and in between them 2 into first term as y and second term as 1, so as a resulting it is coming as 2y. So overall, using that identity, it is coming as y plus 1 whole square. Again I would like to repeat where I have made the underline. Here I have used the identity a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to a plus b whole square. So as a result, this is coming as y plus 1 whole square. If you like, I can mention that formula to understand. This should be a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to a plus b whole square, right? Now it is very clear, this is the square of x and this one is the y plus 1 whole square, and now we can use the difference formula, because the question was not in the standard form, and after doing such steps now the question is in the standard form, right? Again in the first bracket there should be first term plus second term, and in the second bracket first term x and minus second term is y plus 1. Since outside minus sign, therefore after opening the bracket there should be minus y and minus 1. This is the final answer of this question. So these are the some illustrative examples to understand difference formula. Again in the next video you will understand the splitting of middle term. In that one some different questions will be there. Thank you very much.